Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be playing Grimoire Groves. We have played this game a couple times on the channel, but it is officially out! And my amazing boyfriend Lumberjack purchased this game for me since I am broke and could not afford it myself. So here we are! Let's explore my save file. Of course, I wanted to save this game to play it for you guys from start to finish, but it's so fun, I'm addicted, I'm sorry. Alright, this music is insanely loud. Let's lower that a little. Everything is so loud, question mark? Okay. We'll see how that works. Alright, guys, so this is our garden. Oh, man. I am using keyboard and mouse. I'm like, why does that feel so weird? Because I never use keyboard and mouse. Yeah. This is great with controller, heads up. So, actually, first off, slight spoilers, obviously. But let me tell you, this game is so complicated, to be honest. Or at least it was for me and Lumber when we first started playing it. Now we're pros, but sort of. Let me show you. So this is our grandma, Lavender. So we go to them whenever they have a little exclamation point on their head and they gotta talk to us. This is our friend, Earth Spirit. And here is our crafting table. And here are our shrine areas. This is the fire shrine area. This is the air shrine area. And that one's the water shrine over there. And then earth. So these little pedestals are kind of like little charms you can add. And you can see them on the right-hand side of the screen so that when you end up leaving the farm to go do the actual part of the game, you can take these guys kind of quote-unquote along with you so that you get better health and you can bring back more stuff. This is a pastry porter. I think it allows you to get more charms or food. I don't know. We're still learning. This is the backpackinator, which is what we will currently work towards for me, because when I go on these trips... Oops. Dang it. I didn't mean to call Camellia, but this is Camellia. You can hit Y on pretty much all of the little items or the little landmarks, and it'll call up Camellia or Camellia, and she will give you some information on what it's all about. But this one, I meant to go here. Where did I mean to go? Here. This is my inventory, and you unlock 5 slots, I believe, every time you upgrade this guy. So I've already unlocked 5. I'm looking to unlock 5 more. And you're like, well, what's the game? What do you do? What's the whole point? Well, over here, you'll see all of these little computers. They represent all of the spells I have unlocked. Some of them are not unlocked yet. Like this one doesn't even have the screen on, and that means I haven't unlocked it. This one doesn't even have a little guy sticking out. Means that isn't even like unlocked for me to look at. But when I go up here, I can go to this big tree. I can switch around my spells. So here are all my options. You only have like 3 options when you first start out. All right. So once you grab all your spells, then you go over here. And what are these? They're little portals. And look, a little worm. So in these portals, you get to find different little dungeon. It's a dungeon game. It's essentially a dungeon game. They put you, see, you can have all these like little spots that you're expected to go through, but once you die, you can't bring back most of the stuff with you. So like if I died here, see my little health bar is so low. Oh gosh. So my little health bar kind of indicates that that's as much health as I get. You have 1 or 2 opportunities in these dungeons to heal like per level or per floor, and that's it. So let me start getting rid of some of these guys and kind of get a sense of the combat. I just unlocked that snail dude. He's kind of cute. Get him, snail! Nice, cute! Oh yeah, and they're constantly adding stuff to this game. I think this little triangle thing is new too. Like the indicator in front of me. This game can be very glitchy, but I do believe it's still labeled as an early access game, so. We got this game when we were able to purchase it, or Lumberjack was able to purchase it on sale. I think it was like $16 off or something. Or it was on sale for $16. I can't remember. But without that sale, oof, a little pricey. However, I have put a ton of hours into this game, so I suppose it is worth it. So I really like this game because I have a Steam Deck. So this game is extremely fun to play on Steam Deck because you can play the game while you're watching a movie or watching a TV show or just hanging out on the couch with your friends. It's a very fun game to play on the side, you know, music in the background or just if you're hanging out by the pool. I don't know if it's on Switch, so it might be. And each one of these little creature guys, they have their own ability to hurt you or not hurt you. Some stick to you and some can hurt you. Like if I stood here, this guy would hurt me with his little leafy paws. But these guys on the left would not hurt me because they just stick to you. But they kind of work together because the ones that stick to you slow you down. So I guess like the idea is that they'll put a couple creatures that can physically hurt you next to ones that can stick to you for the possibility that like this guy sticks on me, slows me down, and then kind of makes me an easier target to this guy who can hurt me. So you get to put all these combos together of all the moves you collect over time and kind of find a combo that works for you. This combo I actually really like right now. I think this is the first time I have done a run with the snail. And so far, I like it. I like it a snail. When you go on these dungeon runs, you have to be really mindful of the space in your backpack because if you're expected to go through multiple levels, you're collecting different kinds of materials and they add up fast. So that's why I'm really trying to get more backpack space. Oh, sorry, I totally brushed over this. Every floor, like I said, there's an opportunity for you to heal. And here's Marlin. You're supposed to be friends with them over time by slowly either interacting with them successfully and making a recipe, or when they receive a gift from you. So right now I have all of them unlocked, all of these options, because I have full friendship with Marlin. On the bottom left, you'll see that 916. That's the amount of compost you have. You get compost from the dungeons, and I'll show you that at the very end. But essentially, when you do a dungeon run, all of these items leave your inventory. RIP, I know. But they leave your inventory unless you put them in a little storage spot, which has very limited space, or you use it to apply towards what you need to, you know, build up on your farm. So if you go through here and you do all of these guys like I'm doing now, I'm just kind of doing it to show you an example of how this would work. You may want to avoid some, because let's say this guy right here, let's say you don't need their resource. They give these little turnip droplets, the coal toffee. Let's say you don't need coal toffee. Unless you specifically want to get more compost, or I don't know, just be a completionist, you're gonna lose that, or it's just going to like go directly to your compost. So just keep in mind. But again, you're like, what the heck does that mean? I know. This game is impossible to explain without it sounding so confusing. So it won't make sense unless you actually play the game. Dungeon crawler. But it's a weird one where they want you to be strategic about what you pick up, what you don't pick up, which portals you go to first. Like when you first start out in this game, you only get one portal. You get the Earth portal. Then slowly but surely you have to collect resources to unlock the blue portal, which is the water one. Then this one, which is the air one. Then the fire one. So it just takes forever. This is the grindy game I have played in a long time. But I'm addicted, so. You see me still playing it, so obviously your girl likes it. It's just such a good game. I'm like determined to 100% it so bad. I always need these Koroks. This is the one that I was talking about for the Backpackinator. So this is what we need to be in here for anyways. Pro tip, if you have a resource that you know you need, but you have no idea where they're located, you can go here and they'll show you. This is kind of like your booklet that teaches you about all of the resources, about all of your moves, about the charms. These are charms. Stun resistance, material loss, material girl. A lot of these I don't even have unlocked yet. Spell cooldown, that's good. Yeah, a lot of these are hard to build though. Just a heads up, they're really hard to build. And then here you can see all your friends, what they like, what they don't like. If you play Dreamlight Valley or kind of like Animal Crossing, this is similar to that a little bit, except obviously it's a dungeon game, so they heal you. Or they give you certain charms to help you with your dungeon runs. Ah! Oops. Hey, look! And it's kind of cute because all of them have like different areas. So if you go to the water world, these little areas are different down there. If you go to the Earth Shrine, you go to that portal, it looks a little different. So for this one, I love that we have a little disco. Air is a disco place. All right, let's see our friend. Oh, a youngling, would you help an old dryad with something? So this guy can give me some earth parts, a pearl lollipop, a chance of have a chance of dropping an energy orb when getting planted. Little things like that, but I don't really feel like spending anything right now. Actually, that's a lie. I will go spend it because I want to show you what it looks like. Silly goobs. Let me just get rid of this guy first. Nice. Awesome. So I'll show you what it looks like. This is the one I use most often, so I'll show you this one. This is very similar to the Stardew Valley fishing mechanic. And if you mess up and you don't like cook it correctly in the time allotted, then it turns to dirt and you're able to get to the dirt. And don't get me wrong, some of these guys love the dirt. Like if I gave, what is his name? Wilmer, whatever his name was. If I gave him the dirt, he'd be like, oh, thanks, I love that. I can use that. But if you gave it to like one of like, there's these sisters that are really cute and pretty and they're like Lillian and Marion or whatever. If you give them to them, they're like, ew, this is disgusting. Why would you give us dirt? And then you're like, okay, well, no worries. I can just go back to him and try again, right? No. You only get to talk to him once. So if I'll show you after this, but if I go down there and try and talk to him, it's just gonna allow me to gift him something, not to talk to him again and get another. See, I can't get another water bottle or a tart or anything. So I think that's what the pastry porter is for. I'd have to call Camellia up again and ask her what the heck it means. I'll leave that as a cliffhanger for you, entice you to play this game. Download it and find out for yourself. Ooh. Can you 100% this game faster than I can? You'll never know unless you try. Please, I need more people to talk about this game with. Get out of here. Oh! I need a bunch of Solcrescos. Oh, wow, look at this. So see, bring me all of these. I don't even know the star things. I don't even have those unlocked yet. I haven't even seen the guy that drops the stars. So I think that's another thing. It's like a spawn rate. I move my head. And then I need 8 of these hearts. What? I haven't even seen the heart guy either. So let me tell you how this goes. I have to see the heart guy or the star guy that drops the star, right? And it'll have like a little yellow orb around it. But I think it has a spawn rate, so you just have to keep running the dungeon over and over and over again until it spawns. Then when it spawns with the yellow orb, you have to like... I always call kill it. I don't mean to kill it. You have to like plant it. Technically you're planting in this game. You have to water and plant it. with the energy, like, you know, the earth energy, fire energy, whatever. And then you get the seed. So you get like maybe like 3 resources or just like 1 resource and then the seed. Then you go back to your farm, you plant the seed, and that's if you don't die. Let's say you do this and then you accidentally die 5 seconds later, you lose everything and you have to wait till they respawn again. Ugh. So let's just say you happen to survive and you go home, which is why I do short dungeon runs when I find a seed. You have to go plant the seed, and then the seed requires resources. So then you have to go back into the dungeon, get other resources to feed the seed, then the seed will grow, and then you then have the opportunity next time you go into the dungeon, whichever forest it spawns at. Remember I showed you, you figure out here where they spawn in the forest. See, it shows you up here. Some spawn everywhere, some spawn only in certain forests. So then you have to go back and try and wait till it spawns like these ones have been. Like, you know, the little sunflowers. They're only spawning because I went in here, found them one time, brought back the seed, built up the seed, and now they spawn regularly. Are you kidding me out? Like, this is like, how are you supposed to explain this game to a friend? When I first showed Lumberjack this game, I like didn't want to say what was in my head because I wanted to like let them come to their own conclusion, but it was hilarious when the first thing they said was, "Bro, is this Elden Ring?" And I'm like, "That's what I said." I was like, this is like the Elden Ring of like of cozy games. Don't let the beautiful, you know, art style fool you. Oh, it's pastel watercolors. It's so stunning. Lies. It's lies, and it kills you when you die, especially early on in the game. Now it's much better. I'm better at the combat. I have stronger, you know, spells. I have a little more health in most cases. Like, I have more health in other levels, like the earth level and the water level. I have high health, but I haven't unlocked the ability to give myself the health buff for the air and the fire shrine and portal. So I know you're like, what does all that mean? I don't know. I'm trying to explain it. It's so hard. Hey, look, it's Lord Farquaad. I love these ones. They're so cute. I'm sorry, Farquaad. See, it changed color, so now I gotta do green. Tricky, tricky. Hey, Vicky, you're so icky. Just the thought of being around you makes me oh so sicky. All right, yep, look. Oh my gosh, that's so crazy, Dave. Oh, Dave. That's adorable. What a cute name for a panda. Dave, I can't find the heart guy. Can you show me where the heart guy is? All right, so, and then another thing. When you're on these dungeons, you're like, why can't I go in the portal? You gotta go kill the boss first. And sometimes, or actually not sometimes, every time you unlock a new shrine, you have to finish one of their quests first before you can even unlock the ability to fight the boss. So if you play this game and you don't see a boss right away, don't worry, I didn't either. And it took me 9 years to notice how to kill a boss, where the boss was, like what to do, why. Gosh. I'm telling you, this is such a fun game. I need to like convince bigger streamers to play this game. I feel like this could be a really good cozy streamer game. Like I'm thinking like Vixella. I'm thinking it would be funny if Little Simsy played it, because Little Simsy would think, oh, this is so cute. Maybe I'd play it. I know she only really plays The Sims, but let me just play it as a sponsor. And then it just like freaks her out and she's like, ah, all my resources. I don't understand this game. It would be so funny. She'd be like having a mental breakdown. Who else would love? Ooh, Dr. Gluon, I think would have loved this game. I don't know if he has played this game actually. Who else? Who do you think would like this game? Go infiltrate your favorite YouTubers and streamers and tell them to go play this game, please. Have them research, reach out to the creators, because I bet they'd be willing to give out a couple codes depending on who's interested. I know I don't count. One day. That's why I'm more than happy to do some free promo. Free promo. All right. This is so fun too, because I get to play this game, then I get to edit it, And then I get to stream in a couple hours. So if you guys want more Maru content, I stream on Twitch. I will be going live around 11 a.m. today. Maybe 12 p.m. See, now I can move on to the other ones. I'm debating if I should. Should I? Now let's go back. I can't risk losing any of these resources. All right, now see, look. Look at all the resources I have, right? If I go over here, I have my little storage unit. As you can see, I need 2 more ingredients, whatever these things are called. I need 2 more of those in order to upgrade it. I have looked for those for so long and I can't find them for the life of me. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna try and put some items in here, but as you can see, we don't have room. We're running out of space. We are out of space. So, great. All right, 48. We're getting there with the backpackinator. Amber drops, there we go. I think that's all the exclamation points. They'll tell you, mostly, where you can kind of put all your stuff. So that means I have all this left over. That means all the stuff that I just picked up, I didn't need to. Speaking of, I'm actually going to replace these because I actually need the sticks. I need the sticks. I'll get rid of you. You there. But isn't that crazy? So when you go back, it's not that it's all for nothing because this goes towards your compost. So when I click on this, it tells me you're going to add 30 items to your compost because because I have 30 items in my bag. It took me so long to understand that that's what was happening. I'm like, huh? Here, I'll show you the water one. So just be aware that unless you're happy with building up your compost amount, which again is important because let's say you're building up your compost amount so that when you go on a big dungeon run, when you see, someone like Dave or when you see someone like Marlin, you can pick the really expensive charm. As you saw, the water bottle was 30 compost. Some of the tarts are 60, and some of the really expensive ones are like 120. And if you wanted to get 4 of them, that could be expensive. And let's say you wanted to try that run again. If you didn't have more than, 500, 600 compost just lying around, you would be at 0. So just, it's all about, it's like a weird math dungeon game. I don't understand. I don't understand what's happening. So this is the water level. I'm just gonna kill, again, I'm gonna plant all of these guys. Instead of being picky choosy, just so you get the full experience. And then I'll just add to my compost like we talked about. If there's something I pick up that I do not need, you're going down. So I kind of really like the spells. The spells are fun. Like this one's like a side swipe moment. This is like they kind of remind me of League of Legends sometimes, to be honest. And see, now these are green, so the game wants you to switch and make sure that you're using green on green, red on red. Makes sense, right? So when I went on a little vacay for Lumberjack's birthday, I played this game so much. The whole trip, I just went sledding. I ate a lot of food. I watched YouTube. I did homework. I had to spend a lot of time doing homework, which was nice. That was nice to do it in the location I was at. I was at like a beautiful cabin surrounded by snow, so that was awesome. And this game. I think I already have like 32 hours in this game. Yeah. All right. These ones are a pain because I have to go from green, red. And I don't think I'll even ever be able to have enough resources to show you how to make those charms. Like, remember how I showed you, like, in front of the shrines, I put, like, these little trinkets? Oh, you can see on the top right. If you look at the map in the top right corner, you'll see, like, a little, it's called a gem nut. There's a gem nut underneath it, and it's got, like, this pretty star rainbow thing. That's because I made it at that purple crafting table. But like I said, it's really hard to get all of the resources. So unless I spent like 4 specific runs just trying to collect those resources, I still wouldn't even possibly be successful. Then I could possibly make 1 of the trinkets. But that would have to be your mission. So every time you go on a dungeon, you need to know why you're going on your dungeon run. Like, if anything, if you're an Excel sheet human, if you're a list human, make a list, because you're gonna need it and you'll be checking it twice. Holy guacamole. Hey, look, it's Basil. So yeah, look, this is a speedy croissant. These are all generic, which is nice. It's a pain when sometimes you go across, like you come across Marlin and they're all, or I don't know. There's someone that has all water items. Oh, it's like, oh, what's this girl? It's like a mermaid. And when I go to her, she has all water items. So I'm like, kind of specific. It's like, we'll help you fertilize and plant water spirits. And I'm like, well, I'm going to be encountering earth spirits and fire spirits. So unless I'm just going to be doing nothing but the water world over and over again, which I don't even think you can. Yeah, you can't. That's so weird. Gosh, I gotta stop thinking. I gotta stop thinking. I've gotta stop thinking. Mara's hungry. I might need to eat a snack. Eat a snack. Cause my belly is grumbling. I actually slept really good last night for once in my life. I even took a nap this morning. I know, scandalous. That is very unlike me. La 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 la. Hey, get away from me. Ah. Nice. Nice. The music is so cute, isn't it? If you are familiar with our Trash Goblin playthrough that I posted, I don't know, I think we have like 6 or so episodes of it. I feel like the sound, I was selling Lumberjack, I feel like the sound in this game sounds very familiar to that one, like the chipping sound. Wink. Oh gosh. So yeah, another thing is that when you clear one room, like I consider this kind of like one room, or one square, according to the map, sometimes you'll hear a whistle and that means there's a second wave. It's like a second one. See, now all these are gonna be here. And sometimes if you're quick, you can escape before they kind of get aggroed. This game is great to teach maybe kids also, if you're like a younger player, or if you're someone if you're somebody that don't, if you're someone that doesn't play these type of games, it might teach you how to peel. Because this game definitely utilizes like healing, like slowly but surely, only aggroing one creature at a time, being strategic with your placement, you know, kind of like being stealthy and trying to like just pull one guy and then plant him, then pull the next one, plant him one at a time, Swiss cheese it. Nice. The snail is so cute. Get it. So satisfying. Yeah, and these little puddles make y'all slippery. Every creature has its own little effect, whether they stick to you, whether they hurt you if you touch them, whether they drop little slimy puddles. It's like so cool. You like never know what's gonna happen, you know what I mean? Oh my gosh. Ah! Still trying to get one of those. So like, I'm like, now I have to explain this now too. Another thing to explain. 1 second, let me get this guy. All right, so when you are getting resources, they drop these 2 fruits, one on the left and one on the right. The one on the right is a special drop. The one on the left is their normal drop. So I still need the fancy drop from this guy, who you've seen me. I've taken down a bunch of these guys. And I've never seen one. Not once. I think it's glitched. I think it doesn't work. I think it's impossible. I think it's a lie. And I think I've been bamboozled. That is all.
Me.
This is Marlin's little house. Cute, huh? Oh, look at the frog. Oh my God. Look at all the froggies, dude. Oh my gosh. That is the cutest thing I've ever seen. Look at the frogs. Oh my gosh. Oh, and then this is a charm. Like a random charmistry. It's like a vending machine. So I'll show you how it works. You give 200 compost, and then it gives you a random charm. You can see your charms over here in your inventory on the bottom left. And if you hover over it, it'll tell you what it does. Summon an earth sprite that will periodically fertilize an earth plant. See, I'm like, cool. Whatever. That was for demonstrative purposes. La 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 la. La 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 la. Ma, 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 ma. Hey, it's Barry. Hi, Barry. Ooh, air cream fire bun. So these are kind of cool. So let's say if you use your red spell, which is the fire spell, it now appeals to air. So you only have to switch once in a while. I don't usually use that often. Sorry, guys, I don't need you. So how you guys liking the game? Do you think you'll buy it? Will you play it? I really suggest if you want to try out the game, but you don't want to pay the price tag, definitely try the demo. The demo is amazing, actually. The demo is literally fantastic. I think it's almost 2 or 3 hours of gameplay. So definitely give the demo a try, and then you'll know for sure if you like the game or not. Because the demo is very indicative of what the full gameplay is like. Irene, that's her name. I couldn't think of it. Irene. This is Irene's home. Beautiful. What the heck? It like moves? That's cool. Oh yeah, speakers. She's like a music girly. So all of her sounds echo off of everything. Oh my gosh, beautiful. All right, and here's the boss over here. Also, again, you're like, why wasn't this in the air one? Because I haven't upgraded the air one enough to have this, but this is a compost for the water bottle. It costs 50. It's a little bit more expensive than buying it from like Barry or Marlin for 30. But that one, you don't have to actually cook anything and there's no chance of you losing it. So I don't know. Yeah, seriously, make sure you take notes because there'll be a huge quiz. I feel like this monster's so cute, and I love how I have like twinkle toes every time I do this. Tickle, 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 tickle. Nice. This is probably my favorite resource because it's beautiful and colorful. All right. Now I have those fancy ones. And then as you can see, when we're all done, if I wanted, I could go refill my energy. It's not going to fill, actually it would fill it all the way in this case, but let's say if I had half health, it would only give me like a third of my health back. All right, purple means going home, green means air, yellow means earth. Go home. So if you guys want to see what the fire realm and the earth realm look like, you're going to have to play yourself or possibly wait until I show more of this game. So comment down below. Last time I posted a video on this game, the audio was horrible. So I hope the audio is better in this one. If not, I apologize. I tried to test it to make sure. But you never know with that gosh diggity darn game volume. It be fluctuating. All right, we gotta remember to put our stuff in our backpack. Nice. I don't even need these beautiful guys. I don't need any of these. Well, it's going in the compost bin. All right, friends, thank you so much for watching my video today. I can't wait to see you in tomorrow's video. I wonder what we'll be doing then. But in the meantime, have a great day. Have a great night, time zone, wherever you're at. And let me know, are you going to play this game? If you are, please, please comment and talk to me about it because I need more Grimoire Grove friends. I always call it Gilmore Grove or Gilmore Girls. All right, see you later, everyone. Thanks for watching. Bye, Gilmore Girls. Play Grimoire.